want to get a little bit better at understanding behavioural change and working with clients in that real world situation?
So firstly, I would say this is particularly relevant for your audience. That kind of physique prep mentality is far more, takes its toll far greater on females, right? And, we've spoken about the menstrual cycle frequently through this session, as I'm sure you do with it, your kind of sessions, your podcast. But, these overly restrictive diet plans, not to mention repetitive, but, overly restrictive calorically with, excessive cardio output, are very damaging to female health, right? And, we need to be kind of mindful that, our protocol, our intervention, doesn't result in, females dropping their period, right? Because, we spoke about kind of fertility earlier as a kind of measurement of health. If our protocol, causes a female to become infertile and, lose her period, then that's problematic. So, if we are going to be working with women, that's obviously something we want to kind of avoid, at all costs. I suppose, unless, we are working with, physique athletes, female bodybuilders, etc., then obviously they will understand certain sacrifices will be made. And, it's the same, I suppose, when dealing with, male bodybuilders. But, just to kind of apply, what's been done, that kind of dogma from that kind of niche of fitness to general population is a gross mistake, in my opinion, right? And there's people, coaches who, produce amazing results, in that sphere. Cool. I'm not knocking that. But, the kind of people I deal with, people kind of based around here, they're kind of general population, they have no aspirations to, get on stage, flood their Instagram feeds with pictures of their abs and glutes, etc. That's not the kind of people that I work with, right? So my protocol, as I kind of mentioned earlier, needs to kind of be improving every aspect of their life rather than being kind of detrimental to it. When you kind of, take things to extremes, there will be fallout. So we need to kind of avoid that. So I guess back to the kind of the question, how that can be navigated. I guess it's just about kind of, understanding, the specifics of the goal, what it really is. And, it may not be as extreme as the kind of the protocol that we're going to put together. So, putting health to the fore, our calories need to be kind of reasonable and appropriate. The kind of food sources need to be kind of diverse and nutritious. That'd be kind of my take on that.
Just kind of remembering that we work in the health and fitness industry, I guess, don't we? I think a lot of coaches are quite quick to install their goals on their clients as opposed to really taking the time to understand what their client's saying to them and what their client's goals are.
Yeah. And I think, women, I suppose, are more kind of sensitive. Their bodies are more sensitive to those kind of extremes. So whilst you might be able to kind of push a man slightly harder and have less, physiological fallout, I think women, will, drop periods, etc. And, those kind of adverse effects, are felt much earlier at a, higher point, higher threshold.